Did we beat the disconnect timer? Did we beat the disconnect timer? Please tell me we beat the disconnect timer. I'm loading programs up in the background as we speak. Let's just hope it doesn't crash. Hey, you did it! No! Nobody beat Wolfie again! No! Rip, rip. Okay, so 9 went down. Whoa. Whoa, OBS had a big update. Okay. I like this. You guys, OBS had a giant update and it's really cool. So you can select sources now that you've recently selected and they have pictures? What? Now the real question is how do I get back to my spout capture? Because it's not here. What did OBS update to? Okay, I have to load in VTube Studio, you guys. Give me just a second. We're gonna have to look at this OBS update. It's really cool. I also need sound for myself because I no longer hear sound and I can just hear myself and it's weird and I don't like it. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. Following a blueprint for Minecraft is amazing and strange. Time to update yours. It looks nice, kinda. I just don't know why. Is this what crashed my OBS? We might have to reauthorize some things. That's what I'm thinking. Well, it's authorized. Okay, I have to get open a couple programs, so I'm here still, I promise. I'm gonna stare into your soul for a second until I can get this reconnected. Because I also rebooted my iPhone too. Oh no. Pineapple on bread seems at least tryable, though with the mayo it feels like it would ruin the dish. Probably. Probably. Okay, we have a problem. So the problem here is they've removed the spout capture, which is how a lot of people use their VTubers. So it was working pre-restart. I mean, I could do a forced game capture, except for you guys see that. So that is not supposed to be showing up here. Okay, hold on. We're going to turn something off really quick. So where's our Twitch integrated thing? Should be down here somewhere. Do config. Now you guys know why every time I click things, look, it turns off, on, off, on, off, on. Isn't it great? I can't turn it off. Maybe if I reauthorize Twitch to it. We have weird errors. We have weird errors. Okay. So, we got the pineapple on pizza. That's a thing. You guys get to see the background process today. Get to see the background. Because I can't turn anything off. I know I'm cut off. I know. Why I don't know. I don't have legs anymore. Is this what is behind the curtain show? Kind of. Okay, now can I turn this off? It's still happening! Also, why am I like up here? OBS, can you like not update in the middle of my show? Like, hello? I'm gonna have a crash out. I'm like cut in half over here. I need this. How do we turn it off so that it doesn't show? Can I just disconnect it? Can we disconnect it? Here, I'm gonna disconnect it. Hotkey triggers are on. Okay, but I don't want it showing on all the time. And okay, we're just gonna have to deal with scuff today. You guys are gonna have to, you guys get to see when my hotkeys are on and off. Every time I click a single thing today, it's gonna be there. Why, OBS? Why? Why? It's true scuff, beyond scuff. Every single window on OBS resized itself when it logged in. My spout captures don't work. They're just redded out. I can't re-add them, so the plugin is just completely broken. Even though it was working before I restarted. Encoding error my butt. We're gonna have a crash out today. I've had to fix entirely way too many tech issues for comfort. Here's the real weird thing. Look at this. Where is the other capture? What is this capture coming from? Because this is my BTS capture, right? Where is this one? Like... we have a raid! Hello! Welcome in. Welcome into the raid. You get double kitties today. Quadruple kitties. Extra kitties. We're embracing some scuff right now. Hold on. I'm trying to fix something in the background. 5 years later, Kitty is able to address the raiders. Hi! I'm having a digital trash out right now. But I hope you guys are having the most epic, fantabulous, amazing day. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, seriously. I had to restart my PC because OBS was freezing and crashing, and it goes a large encoding error all of a sudden, and then I had to restart. So today is crash out, and you guys can see that my capture is working. It's just, I don't know, today's just scuff today. Tech, hello! We have a double raid from Tech and Tim. Okay, hi, hello. Hello, welcome in, Raiders, welcome in. Guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, even through the scuff. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We got the House of Mouse, the Tech, he is here. Maybe he can help fix my tech scuff today. We have had to fix way too many errors. We got double the kitty, double the fun, quadruple the scuff today. I'm your guys' problem now because you chose me. But guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Seriously, you guys mean the world to me. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. How did your guys' stream go? I know you guys were playing Tom Clancy. I don't know what that game is. I've never played it, but how did it go? I know it's like a pew pew game, and it does not involve the pew pew of a water gun, of a certain very holy, amazing water gun from like the 90s. Our cat here is having some tech issues. I am. OBS broke, okay? OBS broke. All of my captures broke. I had everything working. I tested everything prior to stream, and then my computer's just like, no, you have to update right now. Also, just a reminder to those of you in chat, please be nice to each other. We joke around, we tease, we have fun, but don't be rude to each other. We don't tantrum in chat. Let's try to be kind. Okay, we come here to have a good time, not a pouty time. We love you guys, and we want you guys to have just as much fun as I have. No being rude or you will get tickled. You will get sat on by one of my cats because it's illegal to be moved, and then you can't move, and they will sit on both of your hands, and you will not be able to type for a long time. Aggressive tickling from community hubby. That sounds so wrong. That sounds so wrong. Also, hi Val. Welcome in. It was brutal in the end. It's where the world got nailed with chemical disease that created a lot of harm. No world is in chaos, and we were agencies supposed to put things back in order. That sounds really hard. Did you guys have fun at least? It looked like you guys were having a blast. Tickling is like the worst torture it is. I think the worst torture though is that onion burger. I hate to say it, but let's all put on our adult pants and stop acting like children. Yes, exactly. Sometimes it is fun not to act our age, and I am a child at heart, but we also got to be kind to each other. We do. We had a lot of fun. I know not to do the last mission because of getting tired, but it was great. You're still gourd, Poppy? I guess my kitty treat was invisible this time. Hold on. I know why it's doing that. I gotta fix it. We had to reboot the computer. Programs are still loading in. Let me check on Andromeda and see if Andromeda's loaded fully in. No, not another update. Okay, hopefully Andromeda doesn't break. Don't break my computer, please. Fingers crossed, Andromeda don't break my computer. What? There's food in the oven, Lily. There is food in the oven. Go get the food. There is food. There is burrito food in the oven. I made it personally. Dad didn't make it. Mommy did. So you better like it. Hopefully Andromeda isn't in the distant horizon. Put the hammer down? Yeah. I need to know, like, if spout capture updated, because, like, what if we try to stream Power World and it's just my VTuber and that's all we get? Because that's what happened. I had to force it. What was the issue? I don't know. Just my graphics card had an encoding error, so the whole computer was freezing. And I'm just like, instead of letting it hard crash today, we're going to let it generate an error report, and I'm going to restart. And then all of a sudden, I got an update on the bottom part of the OBS, right? And it's like, overloading encoding error. I don't have a screenshot, honestly. I don't. It just needed update. It just needed restarting. OBS updated, by the way. That's fun. Right now it's in safe mode, so it shouldn't crash. I don't know. I have a way that I can crash my computer in ways that even I can't fix it. And I'm looking at my computer right now, wondering why the heck you're not listening to me and why you have decided to not work. We have a story where, okay, I've been joking about how the power of friendship would fix my Discord. Well, apparently you guys put your crystals together, because yesterday I opened up my computer after Revo uninstalling Discord. Every instance I could find, Revo installing it. uninstalling it. I uninstalled the whole program. I nuked it. Right? There was over 17 instances of Discord on my PC somehow. Do not ask me how that happened. And then I never reinstalled it. I left it on my browser. I logged in on my computer yesterday and Discord magically worked. And I'm just like, huh? You're mean. Be nice. I will time you out myself. I hate it when it updates and it won't let you skip it. Oh my god. I don't want any more Windows updates. Stop updating Windows, please. A security update is fine, but stop adding features we didn't ask for. Get rid of Copilot and I will be happy. Just throw the whole Copilot away. Stop letting it make things. Stop letting it control some of your code. Each update is more slop. It is. And I'm sorry because I know we have somebody in here whose family works for Microsoft, but if you could get a message to your family member to get a message to the rest of the coding team for Windows, for streamers, for all gamers, for everybody alike, please fix your code before you add anything else because you need some hot fixes so bad. I know it isn't up to them, but like, please fix it. Please. They're given orders to add. I know they are. But like, no, like, they're gonna run into a problem soon where all of Windows users goes away. Or people stop buying computers because the computers aren't functioning correctly. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen because we already have a lot of people like that who just refuse to buy computers because their computers don't function right. Like I have a few friends that tell me that is like they don't want to get a PC because their console runs better even though they have to deal with like issues with pricing. They would rather deal with the console than deal with having to troubleshoot their PC every day. I woke up late and it was so dysregulated the rest of the day. You hated it. I'm migrating to Linux. I am. I'm working on learning I'm working on learning Linux hardware because I'm so tired of the bugs that I keep getting off of Windows. Thankfully, my dad works on the virtual machine side of Microsoft. He said he pulls his hair out if he had to manage the software issues. Oof. Nobera Linux, I believe. I want Linux. I'm at this point where I want Linux. Microsoft dad buds. Oh, Wolfie, what part of Microsoft does your dad work in? Just wondering. I'm sorry if I'm crashing out on Windows right now. I've had so many issues with my computer and it's all OS problems. Or things not working right after an update. I forgot how he works. He works with customers a lot. Does he do customer service for Windows? Is that what he does? Or is he like the person in the background that helps customers figure out what's going wrong with his PC? I want to be that person, but I also don't want to be that person. Oh, you think security stuff and Outlook mix. Oh, okay. Hi, Camino! Boop, boop. Hello, kitty of the space realm. Hello, Camino of the New York realm. How is New York? Does the main start with what they add to it? Ugh. We're crashing out at Windows right now because it caused problems again. He's been boring me a lot lately with it. You guys can see all my clicking. I don't want to tell you how much I fidget with my computer during streams. Windows crashes out on us. It does, it does. I've gotten to a point where I've had so many weird errors that even I don't know how to fix it. So that I'm going through forums at like 5 a.m. in the morning trying to figure out which kernel error had a problem. He could teach half the stuff he keeps hearing in so many training videos lately. It's neither new nor Yorkie. I just want to play Final 14 and my face is trying to unalive me. Let's all wish single-handedly, let's all wish Camino to feel better, because Camino has an infection right now and it's like, it's not feeling good. He's not feeling good and we want our mod to be tippy-toppy shape for us. We need our mod to be awesome. Not hurting. Can I have Gerb, my portfolio, Calypso? I mean, it's a good one. It's a good one. This is why I have them. Good Wi-Fi to get first. Did we at least beat the disconnect timer, or did another Discord notification go out that I went live? You want a job, not a magical portal? Kitty's not hiring, probably. I hire hubby. I would hire hubby. He is my hubby. I hired him. He is my hubby permanently. He works for me now. You have 1,400 milligrams of ibuprofen and 825 milligrams of amoxicillin in an ice pack. And I'm still like, bro, no, your poor face. Almighty mod of gods, please allow Camino's face to recover swiftly so we may perform for us and be in tippy-toppy shape. Yes, exactly. Exactly. He works for me. I own him. I do. I do. He's like, no, it's the other way around. I was gonna say something, but it'd totally be inappropriate. I'm just like, I was gonna do the Inuyasha meme where it's like, sit boy. And I'm just like, that would be so bad. He just throws down an Uno reverse card. Yeah, you're right. He would do that at me. He's like, I own you. You make this content now. Just kidding. Just kidding. I hate how busy he is right now because like I miss him right now and I want him to come home. But like it's like Maymead has stolen him. Kitty hired me for my mod career over breakfast. She knew I can't resist good food. You offered! You offered first! You offered first. I just have one question for hubby's work and that's it. Just one. Could he have a day off just long enough to mow his lawn? While it's not raining. Please. Our lawn looks like a jungle and I'm not hiring someone to mow it. Kitty hired me for the mod career over breakfast. She knew I can't resist good food. I totally may not have. Yeah, I feel like that's an Uno reverse because you asked me first. You're like, I could totally mod for you, Kitty. I'm a Discord mod, and I'm just like, what do you mean you're a Discord mod? It's like, yeah, look, these are the servers I mod for, and I'm just like, you mod? What? An IRL friend? Mods? You gotta mow your lawn tomorrow? I can mow the lawn for free? Well, it's not raining. Kitty, you know that even if he got the day off on a sunny day, it would pour rain as soon as he got to the mower. It would. Or it would be like 92 degrees, right? And he wouldn't be able to mow till middle of the night because he would do that. He's the one with the electric mower at 3 a.m. mowing. Like, there's some random person out there who's like awake, just randomly wakes up and is like, why do I hear mowing? What crazy neighbor is mowing right now? Then you just got Derpy with a flashlight on his mower, just mowing. 92 degrees. Am I not supposed to mow my lawn when it's that hot? You mow your lawn in 92 degrees weather. It's 92 and it's 9:30 a.m. Ah! That's everyone in the South right now, right? I'm just like, cool off, cool off. My husband at 4 a.m. the other day was just like, I'm putting insulation in the roof. We're going to buy it. And he went and got insulation, installed it at 4 a.m. and it's like, I could sleep now. It's not 90 in here anymore. I like to mow it late at night. Sometimes hotter because I have to get it done, but it's a good workout. I think we just need to give hubby some ice water and be like, get out there and do it. The nightcat working hours. Exactly. Exactly. Has the animals caused any mischief? No, but Tigger got a treat today, and now he's my best friend. I gave him a tiny bit of ground turkey, and he's just like all over me today. He got a treat. He got a little treat, 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 treat. I can't mow the lawn. Last time I tried, I nearly died between the allergies and the heat stroke. You poor thing. Are you allergic to like pollen grass or like ragweed or something? So to answer your question on how work is going for Shade, it's going a lot. And I mean a lot, a lot. They have 30 trucks going up the mountain today. And they're just like, oh, by the way, you have an assessment tomorrow. Right before we had to go to sleep. So Derpy slept 0 last night. He's just like, aw, dang it. How's the kiddos doing? One is mad at me because she didn't like turkey. The other one is just existing. Is that a 7 stream streak streaking in chat 7 whole times? That's a cool stream streak. That's a whole week worth of kitty time. Thank you for being here, by the way. I don't know how to tell you guys thank you enough for hanging out with me and keeping me company. When Derpy is stuck at work for a while, I get so bored by myself that I'm just like, I will sit here and I will pout and I will stare at the door like Patrick, waiting on him to get home. And then he'll come if I'm not streaming, it's exactly the conversation. He's like, well, what did you do while I was gone? I don't know. I waited for you to get back. That's it. That's it. Stop getting sappy, kitty, because you're going to make us cry. I'm not crying. You are. 65. That's like 2 whole months. Is that a 65 stream streak in chat? And a total ad break. Rip. You don't really do much. That's fair. On 121 days over here for stream streak. That's a really cool one. Hi, Lich. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Except for you. Nah. I gotta stop yawning. That's it. I'm running to the porch and I'm grabbing Pepsi. Diet over. I want my Pepsi. I want my Pepsi and Mountain Dews and stuff and teas and all the cheese. Stop yawning. It's like a Snorlax. If somebody yawns near you, you start yawning and then you get tired and then you start thinking about yawning and then you yawn more. Because there's like some kind of weird human reflex where if you see something yawn, now you're yawning. No idea how that works. I ate all the soda and drank all the cheese. Wait. But Cammy, I want my Mountain Dew. Give me my Mountain Dew. Yawn. I just gotta make it through this first hour and then I'm fine. I won't be tired anymore. I only have caffeine-free diet Baja. Ew. Ew. Kitty just makes everybody sleepy. Everybody falls asleep. Oh, guys, there's a bee drill in chat. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. Speaking of, I'm actually gonna go run out and grab a Pepsi. I'm gonna cheat today because, like, I want to stay awake. I didn't wake up till like almost 9. Okay, so like we're waking up. It's a cheat day. I'm gonna go cheat. Somebody stop me. Don't let me get up. Don't let me get up. Don't let me get up. The ultimate April Fool's gift at Shade will replace all of her sodas with caffeine-free versions. But, Cammy, no. Did you know that caffeine is actually good for Kitty? It helps prevent migraines and it gives her concentration. Also makes her slightly sleepy. It's the sugar in the soda that's the bad part. It's a cheat day. It's always a cheat day. Wait, no, stop. Cammy, you're supposed to be a good influence. You're supposed to be the voice of reason over here. Also, those of you who just got out of an ad break, guys, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel by watching ads. What ads did you guys get, by the way? My kid is giggling in there. I want to know what she's giggling about. I'm yelling at you for taking cheat days every day. You got a Disneyland ad? Are we going to Disneyland? That sounds fun. Also, Callie, did you end up getting Pal World? Would love to play with you. Would love to play with you. Disney is too expensive. It is. It's like you're gonna spend your life savings on Disney and then some and max out all your credit cards to go. I prefer to keep my credit cards intact. Thank you. You got an ad on Hulu earlier for Montreal. Echo's right. Everything is too expensive right now. I have it wish listed just in case there's a deal on it. There was a deal on it for a while. Did the deal go away? Because it was like 20% off, I think. I got my Baja Blast ready for stream. No, you guys are making me want to go get a Baja Blast. Oh, it did go off. That's sad. That's sad. I think so. I didn't start using my PC until like a month ago. Be right back. You're grabbing pie. Gotta go get a Baja Kitty. I do. You have Mountain Dew Voltage. Voltage is good. Voltage is amazing though. That's the blue one, and it's really good. You guys should try that one too if you're a Mountain Dew fan. It's amazing. You got vitamin water because I can't drink soda right now? Wait, does soda hurt your teeth right now, or is it just like that one tooth? I can't have any big sugary things or even stuff like pizza? No. Rip. Wolfie stole. It's okay. Wolfie can eat all the cookies for you. You're gonna be setting up your new laptop Monday afternoon after work. Ooh, can I suggest something for you? Whenever you go to set up your laptop, to save you 1,000% of time, go to Ninite. It's Ninite. I can give you the site, hold on. But it's called Ninite, and what it does is it gives you a zip file of all the programs you do to download. And you can pick which ones. Like you can pick Paint, you can pick Firefox, you can pick Chrome. Discord, everything. It just puts it in one file, and then you click that, you unzip that zip file, and it just, it's done for you. It just installs everything for you. Not a lot of people remember that Night is a thing. But it gives you all of your necessary stuff. Like, you could even download Python through it. Here, this is the site. It's really good. I can. But this is Night. Grab that site for later. And I'll put it in Discord as well. Oh, Hubby already did. It's the best developer tool ever, okay? It is, because it gives you your web browsers, and you just click which ones you want. Like if you want Brave, Firefox, Edge, Opera. Do you want file sharing, which I recommend not doing that at all, because that's a bad one. You can get all of your online storage, your messaging like Teams, Discord. You can get your media players, all of your redistributables, your .nets, your runtimes. So good. Such a good program. And it just puts it in one install folder for you. Usually use a flash drive with all the files, but then I have to do updates all the time. Night is worth it. I would try Night. I would. It's really good. Especially if you're on like a new... If you're on a new PC, it's the best thing ever. So much giggling. It's like throwing off my train of thought. She's just giggling in there, and I want to know what she's giggling. I'm like, I know I didn't say anything funny, though I know she's listening. It's like I'm mid-thought, and then all of a sudden a full-on belly laugh giggle starts in the other room. She's like cackling. I know what she's watching too. She's probably watching dad jokes on YouTube again. And she keeps doing that. Okay, we're gonna attempt to play Power World today. If we can't play Power World today, we're gonna have to do some surgery on OBS to allow us to play it later. One time when I installed my OS, I forgot the Wi-Fi driver file. I was like, oh no, that's so terrible. Did you not have a Ethernet cable? Did you not have an Ethernet cable? That's a rip. You had to buy a cable? No. Wait a minute. How many of you guys don't play games on an Ethernet cable? We have all of our computers connected to an Ethernet cable. I actually ran out of room on my router to plug in another Ethernet cable. Moonlighter is free on Steam right now. It is. I've never played it before, so I grabbed it. The game looks cool. And it's to keep cool. Oh boy. Okay, so we have a problem. Because the problem is I can't swap my window at all. Because apparently there's a new OBS update. I have my VTuber in another screen. Click the wrong thing. So I have my VTuber in another screen, right? I'm not gonna be able to play. I'm not gonna be able to play Power World today because I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with the plugins in OBS and what broke when my computer updated. So we're just gonna have to switch to a just chatting thing tonight. If I enter my own world in Power World, I'm definitely turning off raids. Those visitors are a pain. The visitors aren't that bad. They give you a lot of really good resources. So when you have a visitor there, you can get like your papers for your raids. You can get dog coins. It doesn't take too long. They're just slightly annoying. I heard something about just chatting. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch over. I can't change my VTuber. I can't. So, like, it's either you guys have a faceless day, you don't get to see me at all, or we play Power World. And I'm too frustrated with OBS to be bothered to fix it, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna be spending the rest of the day fixing my Spout 2 plugin. Because, like, what's going on is I can't add 2 game captures. Because normally you put on a transparent background with your VTuber, right? Or you use Spout 2 as your plugin. You could use a virtual camera too, but that's kind of odd. And then it's like, I don't know, it's not working. It's not working at all, and I'm frustrated with it. OBS broke that. Yeah, like, we can't use tits right now. We can't use VTS. We can't use 9 software with Spout 2 capture, which is really, really gross. Hey, L, we are not going to act that way. Let's calm down, take a step back, or we will time you out again. And if we have to time you out 3 times in one stream, I'm sorry, but you might have to face the ban hammer. This is your final warning, okay? We're going to chill, and we're going to be nice to each other, okay? Okay, we already had the talk. We're good. So chill. Let the squishy life form survive the selection process. But yeah, I don't know what happened. The OBS update looks cool though. It does. So what's going on with the OBS update is we get pictures of our sources now. We can see certain things, and that's kind of cool. Why am I back to 1? Because Calypso's been broken, so she might have reset. How many tickets did you have yesterday? And I'll have them allocated. It's for the end of the month, so you have till the end of the month to save tickets. Because we're doing a giveaway at the end of the month because we have Humble Bundle now. So at the end of every month, you guys can get a free game key at the end of the month. And we're going to be doing a raffle. It is watch time though, so just so you guys know. Yesterday you had 80 from all the streams. Where are my raffle tickets? I'm sorry. Calypso did crash yesterday really hard, and we had to swap her server yesterday. Why they broke? I'm not sure. I think she just overloaded. We didn't restart her for a while. 1 ticket for 1 cookie. Wait. That's a good idea. Wolfie, if you want your tickets back, you're gonna have to give me cookies. I don't need a diet. I just need cookies. I will never my cookies. Was Porg sending too many loaves to Calypso? Probably. Or Porg probably bought Calypso and farted on her, and that's probably why. She was changing in a weird way, so you changed the server? That's weird. I know she was being oddly kind to everyone, and I'm just like, where's my roasting Calypso? Like, what? You're not supposed to be this nice. You're supposed to be feisty. I was like, since when did you start being nice? Also, she kept trying to talk in places she wasn't supposed to be, and I'm just like, you don't have access to those permissions. Does anybody have any fun plans for the week? I found out today that Satisfactory had a weird update. In June, they got weather, they got some new decoration things, and they got some new stuff added. And I really want to check it out, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to dive into another automation game. Because if I dive into that automation game, the automation game is going to become Power World, and then I'm going to be eat, sleep, breathing automation again. And I don't know if I'm ready for that commitment yet. You start your volunteer job tomorrow, you're nervous. You've got this, Wolfie, you do. I want to hear all about it when you get back, promise me. Guys, there's a Larvitar in chat. Gotta catch him all Pokemon. Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14. Maybe mini golf after Final Fantasy 14. We might be able to get it on the 20th. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. We should be able to play with you guys on the 20th. So don't go too far without me, okay? Okay, because I don't want you guys to do all the content and then I'm stuck behind. I will never catch up. This month is stupid on bills. It really is. We have a loan payment. Then we have our mortgage payment. We have a giant water bill payment because apparently when we filled our pool, our water decided they were going to make us pay $25 extra per 1,000 gallons of water we used. And I was just like, why didn't you guys tell us this sooner? Because I would not have filled up my pool this year. Is there a specific server on Final Fantasy 14 we're joining? I don't know. Nymphia, I think, is on Dynamis, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. I think we're either on Goblin or Dynamis. I will have to look at it. I can't look at it until I get my subscription because I have outfits for my character and I don't want to lose those outfits. That's why they didn't tell you, so you would fill the pool without thinking of the cost. Well, see, the thing is like, I knew it was going to be a little bit, right? Our pool holds 2,600 gallons, which sounds like a lot, but like, it's a small pool. The last pool we had 10,000 gallons, if that makes sense. It was an above ground pool and it was like 4 foot deep by 18, or was it 22? I don't remember. I think it's like 22 round and 4 foot deep. This one is only 16 round and 3 feet deep. So it's not as deep, which sucks, but like it didn't take as much water. So we grabbed it and it's been a great pool. I've enjoyed it, but I was not expecting that much on my power bill or water bill. And I'm just like, this is dumb. This is really dumb because that's a lot of extra water. And the funny thing is like, I thought we were out of the drought 2 months ago when it started typhoon style raining around here. And they're saying we still haven't caught up to all the water tables of where we're supposed to be. And I'm annoyed because that's a lot of extra money for water. Like, I feel like I'm being penalized now and I'm just like, that's not fair because we were told that it had lifted and then told that now we're being charged 25 extra for water for a class 2 drought. And I'm just like, wait a minute, what the heck? What is going on? I want to try to fight the extra charge because it applied to my sewer as well. And I'm just like, this is way too much. So we have almost a $200 water bill. That is normally like $68. It's like between 68 and 90 if I use too much. And now it's like 200-ish. I'm like, this is dumb. This is like double. And it's also the same week my power bill comes out and we have one last loan to pay. So I'm just like, that's not fair. Our mortgage is gonna have to be late because of it, which is annoying, but I don't mind waiting an extra 3 days to pay my mortgage. Okay. Why didn't they tell you so you would fill it? I don't really know. They told us they were raising prices last month, but they didn't tell us it was raised like that. They just said they were increasing prices. So I tried filling my pool before they raised the prices and left. I just want bills to go back down. I want groceries in a way where you can afford groceries again. I don't want to have to buy all of the not name brand, even though I don't always buy the name brand anyway. So I want to be able to afford extra and not have to budget. Maybe I'm spoiled. I know I'm spoiled. We're comfortable to where I don't have to work right now. We're comfortable with that. So like the money that I make on Twitch covers all of our groceries and stuff. So we're good there. I just wish prices would go down. I want to go on a road trip. I want to do things. Prices need to chill. Yeah, Aether Kraken, I think. I think we were on 3 different servers. We were on Kraken. I think we were on Goblin, and I want to say Dynamis was the servers we were using for Final Fantasy XIV. But I do want to play, and I heard Classic Plus might be coming out for World of Warcraft in a month, so like that's something I'm interested in playing, but I don't know if I want to play it. Go on a road trip here. I could show you the island castles. That would be so cool. But I don't know if I want to drive that far. The longest I've ever drove was 3.5 hours. And then I got tired. Like my foot went to sleep. I was like, Derpy, you're going to have to take over. And he's like, oh man, there's still 2 hours left. We drove from the mountains here all the way to the Emerald Isles. And then I drove all the way back. It was like, I think we made it an hour, maybe 2 hours away from home before we had to swap. I hit my limit and I was just like, your turn. Your turn. I can't do it. What is the longest drive time you guys have made? When I played, I had characters in Fairy. I can't remember what server the other was in. Supposedly, there is going to be a Final Fantasy X One Piece card game collab, but no one knows how or when it's going to work. That sounds really cool. I like island castles, Kitty. In 1,000 islands. I want to go! Don't tempt me. You could drive to Arizona and see Route 66 and get a taste of Arizona heat. No thanks. I don't want your jumping cactuses. I saw what those things can do. What are they? The Choya cactuses? Those things are freaky. Hi, Estela. Welcome in. My longest straight drive was 20 hours. My longest road trip was 30 hours split into 2. Yo, that's too much driving for one day. You didn't drive the whole time, did you? It's a dry heat. How's it going? I'm mad at my PC because I can't do anything right now, so we're kind of trapped. We're trapped in the spaceship today. We don't get to go explore Palworld till later. I have to fix it later. I don't know what's going on with spout capture, so we're gonna have to fix it later. The translator is not translating today. I think Kitty doesn't like Joshua trees. What are Joshua trees? Hold on. What are Joshua trees? It better... I'm looking this up. It better not be... What is the... No. What are those things? Commonly known as the yucca palm, is a plant species belonging to the genus Yucca. It's a tree-like... It's not even a tree! It's not a tree! That would be mean if she doesn't like them. They're weird looking! My trees are all piney and fluffy and mapley. Joshua Tree is also the name of a U2 album. Is it really? Blue Ridge Mountain. Wait, you have trees? It's not even a tree. Be at South Carolina Palmetto. Yo, we live near the Blue Ridge Parkway. You guys realize that, right? We are in the mountains. You are weird looking. You guys, look at this tree. Look at this tree, okay? Just look at this tree. Just look at it. Just look at this thing. Hold on, let me scoot over. Look at this tree. This is a Joshua tree. It's not a tree. It's tree-like. Tree-like. Look, my hometown, this is where I'm from. This is where I want to go back to live. If we could ever afford a house up in this area, I would sell my house in a heartbeat and move up there. But they have a housing problem, okay? And also, there's like nothing to do up there. There's nowhere to go, and there's not even a Walmart in the entire county. But this is my hometown, okay? We live in this area, okay? Like, you could see Grandfather Mountain. You could go through the trees, the trails, the hikes, the waterfalls. I'm used to this. And you're telling me that I'm supposed to like that tree? It's tree-like. It don't even look like a tree. I mean, look at that thing. Look at it. You probably get the cholla cactuses over there. You know where that is? But I'm from this area, okay? I'm used to these things. And that bridge specifically, I love this bridge. We go here every year just to take pictures. If I could take you guys there, I would, but there is no signal. Like, you go up there and you lose signal. All cell phone towers usually go down when you head up the mountain up here. It's just nothing at all. Like, you're lucky. And the funny thing is that area is losing one of the biggest carriers that had cell phone service up there. And now they're just out of luck. They're just out of luck. You should have taken me. I didn't know you last time I was there, okay? Some friends convinced my dad to go camping, saying there were lots of trees because he wouldn't go. And if it was the sun, they get there and he asks where the trees are, and his friends point to a hill a mile away that has 4 trees on it. That had 4 trees? You love the Woolridge Parkway in the fall. It's the most beautiful. It really is. It's so pretty in the fall. You get sights like this, okay? Hold on. You get sights like this. And yes, it looks like that. It is like that, at least for one day. And then it's ugly. And then there's no tree. There's no leaves. The Joshua tree is very tree-like. It's tree-like. Exactly. Like. Also, fun fact, the Grandfather Mall High Bridge is a pretty freaky place to go step on top of. It is very loud, so if you ever go, you need headphones. I always close my ears on the way over. It freaks me out. And yes, it is exactly 1 mile high. Check out the Shrine of the Pines in Baldwin, Michigan. Okay, wait. Hold on. It's Shrine of the Pines in Baldwin. At the cackling in there, you guys. What is she watching? If you ever want to insult a North Carolinian, just ask them what their favorite type of barbecue sauce is, and then say it's not even a real barbecue sauce. If you ever want to insult a North Carolinian, all you gotta do is not pronounce Appalachian correctly. That's it. That's it. I cannot tell you how much of a pet peeve it is if somebody pronounces Appalachian. Like, go away. It's called Appalachian. My brother just did the funniest thing right now. Wait, what did your brother do? What did your brother do? It's Appalachian. Appalachian. Stop it! No! Appleton. You gotta go grab a bite to eat. If you're not here when I get back, have a good night. I hope the computer isn't giving you too much trouble later. Me and the computer are gonna fight. We're gonna have to throw fisticuffs at each other because I've had enough of its shenanigans. Appalachian. Appalachian. Love-hate relationship with the computer. Exactly. I love my PC. I build PCs. I don't want to have to troubleshoot it every day. Can you come to Arizona? It'll be fun. I'll show you all the places. There's a town run by donkeys. Wait, there's a town ran by donkeys? Also, hold on. I looked up that thing and I never showed it to you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this thing and that thing. Look at that thing. It's kind of cool. The Shrine of the Pines. I love houses like this, by the way. Will it show you guys? I love houses like this. The old wooden houses, or like the... I don't know how to explain it. It's like the log houses. Yeah, those. Pammy, that's just evil. Everything there was handmade by one guy who just used wood from the old growth pine forest outside. That's cool. That's cool. See, those are like talented craftspeople. Very talented. I want some more master craftsmen. There's a guy in my hometown that carves out statues of bears, and it's so cool. If you're annoyed that people are using loaf, then walk away. Wait, what is going on? What is going on? You've been warned several times and given a final warning. We aren't dealing with your negativity. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a step away for a moment, okay? Take a step away for a moment. It's no need to get worked up. No need to. Life is happy. Life is happy. Find your zen. We like our loaf buddies. There's so many different places that you could go to, though. Especially in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I want to take you guys so bad. There's this waterfall. But again, signal. If they ever get cell towers up there, I'll take you guys, okay? It's like a place where you go to get into nature and get away from the world. Basically. But I want signal up there so I can show you things. Oh, guys, a 3-minute ad break is in progress. You're gonna talk to him in Discord to try to calm him down. No worries, Pork. No worries. Thank you so much for talking with him. He may have just had a bad day or something. It's totally not your job, but we do appreciate you. We do. I know they're good friends. They're good friends. The thing is if you don't want to behave in I say this all the time. If you don't want to behave in a moderated space, you can get a timeout and you can step away from the screen for a little bit. And then if you still don't want to behave, then I'm sorry, but you don't get your place in the space anymore. Because we all gotta get along, we do. I have so much I want to talk about. So much. Like, I could, like, go over a list of waterfalls that are really pretty here that I'd want to go to. I would. I don't know how to say that word. Taquamirion? It's in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I probably just butchered that and you're just like, she didn't say it correctly. It's like the person who gets mad over people not saying it's Appalachian. Appalachian, not Appalachian. No, it's Appalachian. Stop it, other people. You would show chat the famous Biltmore Estate. Is that what it's called? Taquamenon. Pat, what are you mad over? What are you doing? Are you guys really after cat treat? Are you really gonna hiss at cat treats over there? They're like circling a cat treat box right now, completely. And then hissing at each other. Then circles at it, and then hissing at each other again. You guys are brothers. You guys are brothers. I'm gonna have to, hey, Tiny, can you come here a second? Lily Cat, come here. Okay, there is some cat treats under there. I don't know where they drug it to. Can you grab it? They drug it far. Yeah, that's what they're after. They're hissing over it. They're like, feed me a cat treat now. They're my cat treats. You can't have one. Mine. Show them the Biltmore Estate. That's in Asheville. I'll do it in a second. I will do it in a second. I'll do it in a second. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look how pretty this is. This is the top, you know, the really fancy word. You know, the pinkies out word of the falls. Hi! You have 2 kitties on your lap? I have 2 kitties fighting over cat treats right now. They're like staring at each other. They circled around a bag of cat treats and then hissed at each other. I had to get my oldest to come in here because one of them drugged the cat treats away from the other one. And the other one's eyeballing him with the death glare. And I'm just like, you 2 orange brain cells, could you just get along? You're brothers, not enemies. You guys can have more treats. Blue Ridge Mountains are so tree-like. This place is pretty, though. This place is pretty, though. Oh, by the way, I was in your stream earlier today. I was watching you guys play with the kitties. It was silly. Treat? We're getting treats? Yes. We just want a little treat, 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 treats. We just want a little treat. The water is so dark because of the tannins from the trees. That's what gives it the black tea color. Are you talking about like the bark or the roots? I don't know what that is. Tannins? I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up because that's a new word that I've never seen before. I also learned a word from yesterday that I didn't know what it is before. Do I remember it? No. But it is a really weird word because Wordle was weird yesterday. Okay, so we're talking about tannins. 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 Okay, so tannins are organic compounds found in planks, oak, or leather. So it's the brown that gives it its color, basically. Cool. I don't know. They were just, it was like some kind of like compound in the wood that makes the so apparently it's like a compound in the wood that makes the water look kind of tea-like. Kind of cool though. It's what makes tea brown. Oh, well, I learned something. Science lessons with Val. These are pretty though. This is the Biltmore Estate. It's kind of cool. I've never been here yet, actually. You'd think, considering we used to live in Asheville, that I would know where this is. I almost got tickets here when I was working for the ISP I used to work for, but I never got to set foot in here, and I want to. Did you find more cat treats? Cat. Nashville, New Jersey. This is in Asheville, North Carolina. It's a cool house, biggest house in the US. It is really cool. It is. I want to take a tour of it sometime. I've lived here my whole life in this area, but I live like, we used to live closer to the Tennessee border than Asheville. So we would visit Asheville often to like, yeah, it's Asheville. By the way, in North Carolina, we counted. I think there is like 34 bills in North Carolina. Maybe it could be more, but I saw 34. I found a farm bill in North Carolina on our way to the Emerald Isles. It was kind of funny. My uncle is from North Carolina. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. There's a cow VTuber that lives in Asheville, North Carolina, and I'm wondering, what if I've met her? Because she sounds familiar. She sounds so familiar. What if I've met her? She's only an hour and a half away from me. I could technically go visit her. Could you guys imagine me and Clover having a collab together? Like, how cool would that be? I gotta get famous enough so I could be Clover famous and have a collab with Clover, because I want to be her friend and I want to meet her because she lives like an hour and a half from me. I need to meet her. It's just too flat for you. Where's my mountains? Right? I need my mountains. I don't handle it. I went to Emerald Isles and I was laughing one day. I tell this story a lot, but I was laughing because, okay, I'm from the mountains. There's a road near us called 3 Mile, right? There's 3 Mile and then there's Hickory Nut Gap Road. That road is twists and turns. You're going to be doing 360 turns. You're going up and down mountains, over cliffs. And then the signs that was at Emerald Isles, it was a puny turn. I braced for the fact that I was about to do a 360 or a 180 turn. And I swear to you, you guys, I didn't even turn the steering wheel. And it was like, sharp turn, sharp turn, sharp turn, sharp turn, turn your car. And then it was like, I didn't even move my steering wheel. That was it. I was just like, huh? And those signs were everywhere. I'm like, your guys' roads are so straight. Take these away, please. There's a road trip in GB that takes you all the way, all through the world, cities and towns. That would be so fun. That would be so fun. I know there's like I think there's a train ride like that too. Wait, you watch Clover, Callie? I love Clover. I want to be I'm a newer partner and I want to be Clover famous. So like the goals, man, goals. Goals. I just want to meet her one day. I want to have a collab with her and meet her. We'll be like, you live in North Carolina? I'm like, yeah. Are we North Carolina buddies? Yeah. And then I want to meet her one day and I'll go shapeshift into my cow and then we could just be cow buddies together. From time to time, you get gifted a gift sub randomly, and I love her emotes. I know her emotes are adorable. They are. I think she draws them herself. I think so. Because I want to learn. I'm working on learning graphic design so I can draw my own emotes. I'd be like, moo. And then she'll be like, moo. I'd be like, does this mean we're now moo friends? And then she's just like, yeah. I just want to be Clover famous one day. There's a road along Lake Michigan coast where there's a long stretch of trees arching over the road. It's called Fall Color Tour. Hi, Emerald. Welcome in. How's it going over here? We are chilling today. We're probably going to be hopping over to Discord in a little while because OBS is being a butt and it won't let me use anything but either my VTuber or the game capture because some reason Spout messed up, so we're stuck. I'm trapped in my spaceship today, so we're just chatting. That's what the B stands for in OBS. You're right. It's O. It's but software. It's not broadcasting software. What? It's OBS is acting up. It sounds like hot girl tummy issues, but it's hot streamer issues. Butt casting software. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too dang bad. We had an update. And we updated it while you restarted your PC. Good luck. It's illegal to have a donkey in your bathtub after 9 p.m. in Arizona. Hold on. Hold on. Who's putting a donkey in their bathtub? What? Make it stop. What? I don't understand. Who's putting a donkey in their bathtub? There's a law somewhere in the US, I don't know where, but it states that you cannot put ice cream in your back pocket on Sunday. I swear I read that somewhere. I don't know what state did it, but who's putting ice cream in their back pocket that made it so bad that they had to make that into law? Right? Who did it bad enough to make the law get involved? If you're giving your donkey in a bath, if you're giving your donkey a bath after 9 p.m., who cares? Is it because they got kicked in the face for getting their donkey wet? Hey, I want to cuddle bath with a donkey. I'm not gonna bathe with the donkey in the tub. Too many Shrek impressions. In NC, it's illegal to plow a field with an elephant. It is! It is! Who had an elephant in NC? I bet somebody's crops got trampled, honestly. I bet that's where that came from. There's gotta be more fancy, funny, weird laws. Hold on, I'm looking this up. There's gotta be more fancy, weird laws. Weird laws in the US. Okay, I got dumb laws list. I found one. Okay, so apparently in Alabama, bear wrestling matches are prohibited. You're not allowed to wrestle bears. It's okay. It's okay. OBS is frozen. I can't do anything. We're gonna crash. I can't click OBS. So OBS is not responding, but we're broadcasting. I'm here, and we're just stuck. We're stuck in the spaceship today. We are. We can't play any video games. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know. My brain is hurting too that we're in the wrong category, but we're just chilling. We're just chilling. We're just frozen. I'm stuck. By the way, you guys, did you know that in Alabama, you cannot chain your alligator to a fire hydrant? It is illegal in Alabama to chain your alligator to a fire hydrant. I feel like a Florida man visited Alabama. There was this one video of a guy in Florida, and he wrestled a alligator that like was some reason inside of McDonald's. I don't know what happened. Good thing you're in Florida. What if the alligator wants to become a fireman? Too bad, it's illegal. Firemen can't be alligators, at least in Alabama standards. What if it tried to bite the fire hydrant or break it? Oh, it's Alabama that has the ice cream law. You may not have an ice cream cone in your back pocket at any time in Alabama. We need to ask Snacky Dwarf why that's a thing, because I think he lives in Alabama. Also, guys, did you know that in Alabama, it is illegal for a driver to be blindfolded while operating a vehicle? You know, fancy things sight there, you know. You may need your eyes to drive. Who in Alabama is driving with blindfolded? Like, what? Was it a TikTok challenge? Okay, wait, that doesn't surprise me. It was definitely a TikTok challenge. How is that even? What? This one just makes no sense. Apparently in Alaska, right now, moose may not be viewed from an airplane. Yes, you see on the right, there's this illegal animal. Please shield your eyes. We're landing in Alaska now. That's illegal. I bet all of you just went to jail. Let me just get the cops on the phone. I know at least you, Sharon, in the back was looking out the window just now. This is how you lose yourself. How are you not supposed to view a moose from an airplane? If you see a moose from an airplane, it's just passing by. Like, what? Why is that illegal? People were buzzing the moose with small planes for tourists, which scares the moose. Wait, that's why that's a thing? Because they go in low-flying planes? The rabbit hole is deep. Moose are scary, so planes were the safest way to view them. Oh, in Arizona, you're right. Donkeys cannot sleep in bathtubs. She's right, by the way. Moose fear is real. It is, in Arizona, did you guys know that it is unlawful to refuse somebody a glass of water? Hey, Wolfie, can I have water? Where's my water, Wolfie? Where's my water? That's illegal. You have to give me water. In California, it's a law that you cannot exceed 60 miles per hour if no one is in the driver's seat of the car. What? But I don't want to drive anymore. Here, car, you can drive. But you are in Arizona, only Wolfie is. Exactly. According to the Arizonian law, she has to offer me water. Go to Arizona and then she can give me water. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where a fork is. Okay, I found another funny one about Arizona. Did you guys know that there's a law in Arizona that if somebody steals soap, if you are caught stealing soap, you must wash with it until it is all used up. Every last ounce of that soap must be gone. Setting off nuclear device within city limits will lead to a $500 fine. Wait, $500 fine? That's it? You could like set off a nuclear war? I'm sorry, I accidentally pressed a button. Lizard. That's off nuclear device. Here's your $500 fine, lizard. Press it all day, don't care what the humans say. Lizard. Oops, I started war. Who's stealing soap in Arizona, though? You got a watermelon? Wait, huh? California's weird. You guys know in Baldwin Park in California, you're not allowed to ride a bike in a swimming pool. They made that a law. You cannot ride a bike in a swimming pool. It's California, of course it's weird. In LA, it's illegal to lick toads to get high. Who's licking toads? Drugs. Drugs. I can lick toad. Drugs. Are you looking up? Are you looking at AI, Gemini AI? No, I'm looking at just a random list here. Here. Someone made a PDF. This is better than AI. What? But I can't eat it. And you have too much broth in it. Ew. There is a landlocked state that made it illegal to go whaling. What's landlocked mean? Within state boundaries? Okay, you're gonna try to sleep. See you later, Emerald. Thank you so much for hanging out, by the way. See you later. In Blythe, California, wearing cowboy boots is illegal unless you own 2 cows. They don't rock the ocean. Val, Punjel. They don't, okay, so it's like a land, like there's land all the way around it. It has no beaches. And you can't go whaling? That makes no sense. Oh, no. How many people went to jail over this? Apparently in California, it is illegal to cry on the witness stand. Also, whoever Lodi is, it's illegal to sell or own any silly string. Women are unable to drive with a house coat on. Wait, hold on, where? Why is it illegal to have caller ID in California? Someone explain that. Do they not like knowing whose car it is and whose extended warranty? Hello? I'd like to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Dang it, we got marked as spam again. Oh, I see that. I see that. It's illegal to set a mousetrap without a hunting license. But, sir, it was eating all my cheese. I had to capture it. Hey, this one's for Wolfie. In Colorado, it is illegal to mistreat rats in Denver. I was gonna send that. It's also illegal to cry on the witness stand in California. Like, why? Someone's got to look after all the rattos. You're moving to California? In Colorado? The dog catcher must notify dogs of impounding by posting. For 3 consecutive days, a notice on a tree in the city park and along a public road running through said park. It is unlawful to lend your vacuum cleaner to your next door neighbor, and it is illegal to mistreat rats. You must not drive a black car on Sundays. Now, those are just BS ones. California is funny sometimes. In Connecticut, a pickle is not officially a pickle unless it bounces. Anybody got a bounce test for pickles? The pickle priest would be on it. This one's dumb. In Florida, failure to tell your neighbor his house is on fire is illegal. Why wouldn't you tell your neighbor their house is on fire? So what happens if the fire department's there, you're helping battle the fire, and you don't tell them? Is like, isn't it that just obvious at that point? It's like, hey tech, you didn't tell me my house was on fire. I guess listening to 50 Cent is not a thing in Hawaii. Kitty, you know people would not give a dang. You're right. But also, like, are people not neighborly? When did neighborly neighbors not happen? this law come into place? In Florida, it is illegal to fish while driving across a bridge. You cannot fish while you're driving in Florida. Who does that? How do you concentrate on the road? Oh, wait. I got an idea. Can you imagine? You've got a big one, right? You're trying to reel it in, but you're running out of strength, so you lock the wheel, right? Then you get in your car. You've already got the fish hooked, and you're next to a bridge. You're like, hey, I got this. I could just drive across the bridge and then get the fish. So you're still wheeling it in. You got your elbows on the wheel, reeling in that fish while you're driving to get some extra force behind that pull. This one big fish. I guess State Farm isn't welcome in Florida because good neighbors aren't welcome. Oh, you're going to jail in Tulsa? Okay, it's illegal to open a soda bottle without a licensed engineer present. Wait, what? Probably people sitting in their car while fishing on a bridge. Yeah, but you have to drive. You have to drive for that law. So I guess what they did is I don't know, that was my guess. Women can be fined for falling asleep under the hairdryer. You know those fancy 80s hair dryers that wraps your hair up and dries really fast? If they fell asleep, it's illegal and you could get fined for it. In Florida. Also in Sarasota, Florida, it is illegal to sing in public places while in a swimsuit. In Kentucky, everyone is required under law to take a shower once a year. Ew, who's that stinky? Ew! In Ada, Oklahoma, you might go to jail for wearing New York Jets clothing. So no karaoke in a cabana? Right? Someone stinky in chat. Who didn't take a shower yet this year? Ugh. Wait, I know who probably. Hold on. In Hawaii, you cannot place coins in someone's ear. In Gainesville, chicken has to be eaten with your hands. That's in Georgia. In Jonesboro, it's illegal to say, oh boy. Some lawmaker got a really big pet peeve to people saying, oh boy. Oh boy. In Oregon, it's illegal to whistle underwater. How is that even possible? I feel like Peppa Pig right now. It's like you could whistle underwater. Yeah, watch. And then like, she's just like, accidentally breathes in water. In Hawaii, it's illegal to get a tattoo behind your ear or on your eyelid unless in the presence of a registered physician. Who's putting a tattoo on your eyelid? But a Peppa Pig episode is illegal in Australia? Wait, seriously? Which one? Which one? In South Dakota, it's illegal to lie down and sleep in a cheese factory because spooters. Apparently in Idaho, you're not allowed to fish on the back of a giraffe. The one about spiders and snakes? I want to watch that episode and see why it would be illegal. Are they trying to teach that they're not scary? Because snakes and spiders are absolutely scary. Wait, in Illinois, This one's funny. This is funny. you may be convicted of a Class 4 felony, punishable by up to 3 years in state prison for the crime of eavesdropping your own conversation. Not somebody else's. Your own. In Maine, you would be charged a fine if you have Christmas decorations up after January 14th. That's fair. I would fine people for that too. We have some people here who still have skeletons up at their yard today and Halloween decorations. They were still there from 2 years ago. They just add to them every year. We want Christmas in June? No! Callie, no, bad! At least wait till July. You could have Christmas in July, then all the Halloween decorations come out. Christmas in July is a real thing. We celebrated it last year. I mean, last month. Oops. Timey-wimey is a wibbly-wobbly timey-wimey thing. No Christmas year-round? Ew! No! Bah humbug. I think retail killed me on Christmas. I'm sorry. I'm like, wait till at least the like mid-November to put your Christmas tree up. I do agree though. I'm really bad for forgetting my Christmas tree up to like forever. Screw your fine. It's my property. I have a broken down truck and lights on my house if I want. Also, guys, alerts are broken right now. I'm sorry. It's just not working. I can't fix it. OBS is like not responding. If I click OBS, our stream crashes. Add time to see Christmas carols? Oh no. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun with that. I'm gonna see if I can find any other funny ones. Are there any for North Carolina? New Jersey, New York. Oh wait, there's one for New York. Oh, there's another donkeys in the bathtubs. That's another state that it's here. It's in 3 states now. Donkeys are not allowed to sleep in bathtubs in Brooklyn, New York. Why are people putting donkeys in bathtubs? A fine of $25 can be levied for flirting. Oh, Cammy, you're not allowed to flirt in New York. Citizens may not greet each other by putting one's thumb to the nose and wiggling the fingers. What does that mean? Elephants may not be allowed to plow cotton fields in North Carolina. In Raleigh, before a man asks for a woman's hand in marriage, he must be inspected by all the barnyard animals on the young woman's family property to ensure a harmonious family life. What? Let me just get sniffed by the cow real quick. Oh no, I got pecked by the foot. Guess we're not compatible. Your rooster just chased me down the road. In Nags Head, North Carolina, you can be fined for singing out of tune for more than 90 seconds. I would fine people for that. Sing better. Get singing lessons. I don't know. Kill Devil Hills. You may not ride a bicycle without having both your hands on the handlebars. What? Also, apparently in Asheville, it's illegal to sneeze on the city streets. Fights between cats and dogs are prohibited too. Also, ads are finished now. Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you guys had a lovely ad break. Hope you guys got some stretching in. Hope you guys had a lovely day. What ads did you guys get? Thank you for supporting the channel, by the way. We're just still talking about random weird ads. Or not ads, sorry, laws. We're talking about weird laws. I just want to know how these came in place. Oh, in Oregon, did you guys know that if you live in Oregon, dishes have to drip dry? You can't dry them off with a towel. They have to drip dry. You got denim ads for women? I bet they were cute too. I don't like denim. Denim's icky. I like skirts. That's usually what I wear. I like my skirts. Or the women or the clothes. Both were cute. I thought there would be more laws in Salem, but there's not. By law, if a man promises to marry an unmarried woman, the marriage must take place in South Carolina. That means they are not allowed to break it off. It has to take place by law in South Carolina. In Salem, it is illegal to burn an accused witch. They have to go to trial first, right? Like, prove their innocence or something. How does Tennessee enforce the law that frogs are not allowed to corral after 11 p.m.? I bet some lawmaker had insomnia and kept getting woken up by all the peep frogs in Tennessee. Trial never goes well. Croak, sorry. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. The peep frogs are so, like, they get loud, but they're so peaceful. In South Carolina, we got a horse in the bathtub rule. Horses may not be kept in bathtubs in South Carolina. Merchandise may not be sold within half a mile of church unless fruit is being sold in South Carolina. In Tennessee, it's also illegal to catch fish with a lasso. How do you catch fish with a lasso? Wait, are they talking about the ones that the bears try to eat and they're like hopping over the waterfalls? I could kind of see that, but how the heck would you catch one? Kitty, if we take our illegal bathtub donkey and a legal horse, we can make an illegal bathtub mule? Bad Wolfie. It's illegal to shine a flashlight on a sea turtle in Hilton Head, North Carolina. South Carolina, sorry. Also, performing a U-turn within 1,000 feet of an intersection is illegal in South Carolina. Wouldn't the bathtub mule be legal because double negative? Maybe? Railroad companies in South Carolina may be held liable for fine in some instances for scaring horses. In Texas, you can be legally married simply by introducing someone as your husband or wife 3 times. Wait, that means according to Texas standards, me and Derpy was married like 10 years ago. Because me and Derpy got married Valentine's Day 2 years ago. 3 years ago? I think it was 3 years ago. Yeah. I don't know. Me and him have been married to each other for forever. And then see, it's a hotel. Wait, we also stayed in a hotel. Does that mean we were married forever? In Providence, Rhode Island, it is illegal to sell toothpaste and a toothbrush to the same customer on a Sunday. Where did that rule come from? I'm sorry, but I can't sell you this toothpaste and a toothbrush. Your sister's gonna have to come over here and get the toothbrush. No snowball fights in Provo, Utah. Throwing a snowball nets a $50 fine. Also, in Tennessee, driving is not to be done while asleep. I mean, yeah, I'd fine you for driving asleep. In Dryersburg, it is illegal for a woman to call a man for a date. Only the guy can ask. They're old-fashioned. I guess that means me and Derpy would have been arrested because I asked Derpy out the first time. So I'm sorry. Glad we don't live in Tennessee. If I had asked you out on the Tennessee border, I would have gotten taken to jail. Goodbye, kitty. Wait, is that why I ended up in a boarding school? Dang it. Me and Derpy are middle school sweethearts, by the way, just so you guys know. I call him my middle school sweetheart because, like, I got to date him junior year of high school. I asked him out, by the way. Somebody wasn't getting the hints. I had to ask my best friend at the time if I could date him. The one for women driving in Memphis. I'll look at it in a bit. In Memphis, it is illegal for women to drive a car unless there is a man either running or walking in front of it, waving a red flag to warn approaching motorists and pedestrians. What? When did that become a rule? That had to have been in, like, way back before women had any rights. Yeah, we knew each other in middle school. He was the guy in the red hoodie in the corner playing Pokemon, and my friend goes to introduce me to her boyfriend at the time, and he's over there just not paying any attention, no mind to anything. And she's like, "This is my boyfriend," and I'm like, "What are you playing?" And then me and him just kind of got into a video game conversation. I got drug away by my friends because they said I was being too much of a nerd. And I don't even think he remembered that conversation. But that was the day I met him, his first day of 6th grade. And I liked him ever since. And I wanted to date him forever, but he never broke up with my friend's new best friend. And I had to ask her because at the time she was my best friend. It was love at first sight. It was. He was so cute. His hair was still slightly wet because he took a shower before school. So it was like curled on the ends. It was so adorable. He's over there blushing probably. But he does. Every time he takes a shower, his hair curls on the ends, but only if his hair is wet. Elle wanted me to tell you that he left because he wasn't doing well. Yeah, I understand. I appreciate you talking to him, but you totally didn't have to. Thank you. He just needed some space, that's all. Sometimes stepping away is a good thing. It is. It's why I don't do bans. I hate banning people unless it's absolutely flipping necessary. I really don't. My motto is I'd rather time somebody out. But after a certain amount of timeouts per day, I'm just like, okay, if you can't behave in a moderated space, you're gonna have to step away or get banned. Because, like, at the end of the day, this is a community. We can't just harass each other, if that makes sense. And getting upset over something small like that, we gotta step away for a little bit. Everything gets heated from time to time, so I completely understand. But we gotta keep in mind that we're not the only one in chat, you know? Like, we have friends, we have people, we gotta get along. We gotta get along. And that applies to everybody, by the way. It does. Moderated spaces are important, they are. Also, a big shout out to the mods. Thank you guys for being awesome. We have a good mod team. In Washington, lollipops are banned. Did you guys know that? Like, no lollipops. If you live in Washington right now and you got a lollipop in your mouth, you're banned. Banned. No lollipops, man. It's illegal to catch a fish by throwing a rock at it in Washington. You've had lollipops multiple times in Washington. That law sucks. It's a weird law. It is. It's a weird law. In Wilbur, Washington, you are not permitted to ride an ugly horse. Your horse has to be cute or properly tamed at all times. Don't get me started on the Kinder Egg ban. I hate that ban. I want Japanese Kinder Eggs. I don't want US bans. Like, there's a toy in it. It's made that way. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. This goes back to the beginning of stream. In West Virginia, no children may attend school with their breath smelling of wild onions. Can you imagine the amount of kids just walking to school, biting into a wild onion? A school administrator must have gotten really annoyed. Stinky breath? Yeah, exactly. But they probably did that just on the way to school, picked one and put it in their mouth. Because they grow everywhere here. In West Virginia, and North Carolina, wild onions are all over the place. Apparently, in Nicholas County, if you are a part of the clergy, you are not allowed to tell jokes or humorous stories from the pulpit during a church service. It's illegal to be funny if you're a pastor. Are wild onions edible? Yes. Yes, they are. I think they're called spring onions. They're perennial plants that grow in lawns and fields featuring a slender green leaf and a distinct onion scent. All parts are edible, but they must be identified carefully to avoid any toxic lookalikes. I don't know what the toxic lookalike would be. The lookalikes do not smell like onion, by the way. At all. Don't take that from me. You need to properly identify any plant you find in the wild before you eat it. By the way, because there are a lot of poisonous plants, so please do your research before putting anything in your mouth. That's okay, Elle. We completely understand. And thank you for letting us know. I do hope your day gets a little bit better. I do. But what if that's the test? I mean, it should smell like onions. They're like chives, if that makes sense. It's like chives or sweet onions or spring onions, I think. But they smell like onions. They do. You like onions and garlic? Ugh. They stink so bad if you accidentally chop them up in the lawn. Some plants we eat normally can be very poisonous in the wild, like potatoes. Yes. Yes. We gotta grow potatoes carefully. Potatoes are part of the nightshade family, aren't they? Like, if you grow them wrong or if they keep popping up, like, I think. Or it's tomatoes that's part of the nightshade family. I don't know, one of the two. They smelly. I hate those plants. They smell so bad. I don't know if any of you guys ever walk by a tomato in a grocery store, but the whole aisle always stinks. Potatoes are part of the vodka family. Hi, I live again. I was helping a friend in Forza. I want to play Forza so bad. I want to play that game so bad. Like a ridiculous amount of bad. In French, potatoes are pomme de terre, apple of the earth. Did you guys know that in Wisconsin, you have to have a license to make cheese? And Limburger cheese, specifically, Limburger cheese, requires a master cheesemaker's license. As someone's basic levels of French, that hurt. I'm sorry! Kitty didn't learn Americanese, okay? Americanese taught Kitty. Very dyslexically. The cheeseheads do take their cheese seriously. They do, they do. You're not allowed to marry your house in Wisconsin. That's a law. What if I love my house? I've fallen in love with my house. What if I fell in love with my house? Why can't I marry it? It's my house. You'd think aliens would be a little more advanced in language, but no. My translator malfunctions all the time. I got an older model before I left my planet. Sorry. I haven't been home in over forever light years ago. In Wisconsin, you can't cut a woman's hair or kiss a woman on a train. So no cutting your hair on trains, ladies. Sorry. That's illegal. I could kind of get why it would be illegal. Trains are bumpy. Why would you cut somebody's hair on the train anyway? It's like, I'm sorry, I gotta have my hair fabulous before I go to my destination. I've got a date in Texas. In New York, you can't look at anyone in an elevator. I wish that law was enforced. What do you mean you can't look at anyone in an elevator? What else are you supposed to look at? Why can men get their hair cut on trains then? Rude. Well, men have less hair, usually. So their hair is shorter, so I don't think they would even care. I don't know. Apparently there's a barber shop on a train that just not like girl hair. Maybe girl hair is more hard to cut. See you later, Wolfie. Thank you for hanging out, by the way. Can we get an exclamation point tuck for Wolfie, you guys? It is illegal for a driver. Wait, hold on. I missed that message. I missed it. It went away. It is illegal for a driver to be blindfolded while operating a vehicle. It is. It's funny. You're gonna make unbreakable eye contact, and next time you're in the elevator with someone, prolonged. Hi, Death. Hi, Cage. You made somebody mad on COD for asking what dog they had. See, their name was Dog Mom, but apparently she was bitching about the full match because her teammate said, finally, peace and quiet, and she complained the full... Wait, I'm confused. She was tilted. I wouldn't worry about that. She was tilted. I would just go on. Hi, Vanilla. Welcome in. Welcome. We are talking about weird and strange laws. Apparently in COD, the game about fish, it is illegal to talk about dogs. There's a dedicated law in Oklahoma, state law, that you can't go whaling in Oklahoma. How would you even go whaling in Oklahoma? Would you have like a, I don't know, like is it called a ballista? It's like that giant crossbow thing that can hurt a dragon. Would you have to have one of those and shoot it from all the way from Oklahoma to like Louisiana Beach or something? Are there whales inside of a lake? People have alligators. Yeah, but that's not a whale. It's an alligator. How are you feeling today? Stomach better? No. I have the hot girl tummy issues. And I've got the sleepy weepy, so we're good. Also, OBS updated to something weird. So I know you're a VTuber. Check your spout plugin because mine will not work. Mine is not functioning. So check your Spout 2 plugin and make sure it's working before you go live if you're going live today. Or tomorrow. I'll talk to HR, don't worry. Yeah. Make sure all of your plugins are functioning because OBS updated today in a really bad way. Mine updated mid-stream because I had a encoding problem. So I had to quickly restart my PC before it hard crashed. And apparently it updated on its own today. And I'm just like, okay, the update looks cool. I've got pictures for all my sources now. But then like when I go to add them, I have pictures for all my sources, but Spout 2 broke. And they also made it to where I can't have an extra game capture. If I change one game capture, it changes them all. So I can't run 2 game captures, which means I can't change 2 cams. I'm mad at OBS right now. I don't know what they changed, but it's real bad. It's real bad. I'm about to update the last mode because I hate it. I hate this update. It's also frozen right now, by the way. So if I click my OBS at all, we crash and stream goes bye-bye. So like I'm avoiding, like we're still live, so I'm just leaving it there, not responding. So I don't even know. Hopefully we're not like going at 2 FPS. I told it to skip. Don't do it. It's a trap. Don't ever update. Mine forced it on me. Mine forced it. I didn't tell it to run. I told it to load my seeds, not update, and it updated. I was like, no. And then Spout 2 capture. I can't run tits. I can't run my Spout 2 captures. I can't run 9. I'm just stuck. Also, by the way, that's Twitch integrated throwing software. Don't get any ideas, chat. I love that emote. I know it's cute. You should see some of our emotes. We have some really cute cat emotes. Like, and I mean like really cute. Twitch integrated throwing software. The best software in all the land. Okay. Back to the laws. Apparently, according to OBS, it's illegal to run 2 game captures in one sitting. All of your sources will change at the same time, and you can go to jail for it. Called computer processing jail. Still mad at OBS, by the way. So apparently the only law that they have that's weird in South Dakota is that it is illegal to lie down and fall asleep inside of a cheese factory. It's against the law in Pirate, Kansas. Oh, you're saying Arkansas. No, you mean Arkansas? It's Arkansas. Best way to pronounce that one. That you can't mispronounce Arkansas? Well, I'm going to jail. Our Kansas? It's Arkansas. Can we make that illegal in Appalachian to call it Appalachian? Because, like, I hate it when people call the Appalachian Mountains Appalachian. Like, please stop. It's Appalachian, not Appalachian. I hear people insist that it's Arkansas. It's Arkansas-y, exactly. Stop it, you guys. It's Arkansas. In Colorado, you may not drive a black car on Sundays, right? Like, how are they gonna enforce that? My car is black. Does that mean I can't drive Nighthawk in Sundays? Good thing I'm a hermit. Good thing I'm a hermit and I don't get out often. I maybe go to the grocery store and that's all I do. Oh no, there's a watermelon one. Apparently in Spartanburg, hold on, Spartanburg, South Carolina, eating watermelons on Magnolia Street Cemetery is forbidden. No eating watermelons in the cemetery, guys. That's disrespectful to the dead. You want to visit? Stop it! It's Appalachian! Appalachian! I blink at you. I blink angrily at you. In Colorado, cats may not run loose without having been fit with a taillight. That's it! Anybody that misspells Appalachian is getting banned right now! Including mods! Okay, I won't actually ban you guys. I won't do it, I'll be nice. Also, why? Why, Dukra? I didn't misspell anything, you just spelled application. The application mountains, dang. Way to corporize it. That's it. That's a new law, North Carolina law. That's illegal to mispronounce the Appalachian Mountains. Anybody caught calling it the Appalachian? In Oklahoma, did you guys know that it is illegal to wear boots to bed? Also, on that note of illegal things, tattoos in Oklahoma are banned. The entire state, you cannot have you cannot have tattoos. They're banned. Sorry. How are they gonna climb the corporate ladder? How many of you guys have tattoos? You're not allowed to visit Oklahoma. A pickle is not officially a pickle unless it bounces. That's tattoo parlors all over Oklahoma. It says it! It says it! You can't have tattoos in Oklahoma. They're banned. They must be covered, apparently. Some lawmaker really didn't like tattoos. It's on the internet, so it must be true. Exactly, exactly. I didn't find it in a newspaper. They're all burned. I want a tattoo of a mustache under my mustache. Ew. Why? So if you ever shave, you don't get stuck with the baby face? Everyone I work with has committed a crime then. Wait, are you in Oklahoma? Also, apparently in Oklahoma, tissues are not to be found in the back of someone's car. Unmarried women from parachuting on Sundays in Florida. Where did you find that one? That's hilarious. I love having a bare face, but I have to shave after a warm shower. But I don't like taking warm showers. I take scorching hot lava showers. If it doesn't warm up my bones, it's not hot enough. I don't like being cold. You would think as someone from the mountains, I would be fine with being cold. But I don't like being cold. I love winter and I get used to winter when it's here, but during the summer, the AC makes me feel like it's winter without it being winter, which is not fair. You guys like lukewarm water? Ew! In Quitman, it's illegal for a chicken to cross the road. Someone got mad at that joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? Who annoyed the lawmakers? Give me that Kirlia. Oh, there's a Kirlia in chat, you guys. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. It might be because my computer's acting up, so sorry, guys. Everything's scuffed today. Things are just wrong. I'll turn my gain up so it'll hit up higher. Sorry about that. I can't adjust it any other way, so like, I'm either way too loud or way too soft right now. I don't have any, like, I don't have any control over it. It's just stuck. Coins are not allowed to be placed in one's ears. In Hawaii, I think. Isn't that Hawaii's law? Oh, guys, did you know that in Oklahoma, it is illegal to read a comic book while operating a motor vehicle? See y'all after the corporate advertisements. Boise residents may not fish from a giraffe's back. I saw that one. That one's funny. That one's funny. No one may be arrested on Sunday or on the 4th of July. Where is this law at? Oh, that's Ohio. Is that... Wait. So does that mean you get 1 day a week to commit crime? No one is allowed to be arrested on Sunday or on the 4th of July. Does it count if you read the comic book on a website? So in Ohio, you guys are permitted to commit crime 1 day a week. That means that you can throw a snake at a tree. Or leave items in a tree lawn and take them because they're not that person's property, but only on Sunday. Apparently that's a law. It's illegal to throw a snake at somebody's tree. And then another one says that items left on a tree lawn become city property. In Indiana, males aged 15 to 50 must work on public roads 6 days a week. That's an old one. That's probably old. Reminds me when someone threw their pet alligator into a drive-through window in Florida. Give me that hamburger! You got my hamburger wrong. Put way too many onions on it. Launches a alligator through the window. My dad would be arrested if lived in Illinois, as a Eureka man with a mustache may not kiss a lady. I'm sorry, so would Derpy. Derpy has a mustache. But does it count if he's got a mustache and a beard? Also, welcome back from the ad breaks, you guys. Those of you who got ads, what ads did you get? Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate it. The S is silent. Wait, is it really? It's not Illinois, it's Illinois. Who got annoyed with who when they made that state? We call Michigan, Michigan. In Illinois, it's illegal for anyone to give lighted cigars to dogs and cats or any domesticated animal as pets. So, no lighted cigarettes for me, good, because I don't like cigarettes. I got in trouble once when I was a kid for it, so maybe that's why maybe that's why I ended up getting grounded. I just call Illinois Chicago. Oh, you got a good cat treat. Yummy. By the way, you guys can get 2 cat treats, just so you guys know. It is like that just in case the bot's messed up, so you do get 2 a day. Technically 2 every time that Andromeda bot's up. Dukra's still stuck on Illinois. Did somebody say treat? We just want a treat, 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 trees. Cat just wants a treat, 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 trees. We just want a little treat. I forgot stream reset, so 2 more cat treats for you. The bad one was sewer flavor. Ew. So you got like extra treats. You guys are getting spoiled today. You got 4 cat treats today. I'm gonna have to put you guys on a diet. I'm sorry. Chat's going on a diet. You got grass, nuclear waste, rainbow, and katsudon. Ooh, which one was your first cat treat? You got a fish flavored cat treat for your first cat treat. There's only one thing you should know when going to Chicago. It's still called the Sears Tower. Anyone who corrects you is wrong. I will diet as long as you do. I never got my Pepsi, so I'm technically still on my diet, so... You got a what flavored cat treat? You got a fish one. And a Uranus one. You got a planet cat treat. You're welcome. Hey, let's go. Good job. In Indiana, no one may catch a fish with his bare hands. So no fish catching? Aw, man. But my claws are good at catching fish. I was gonna grab a Coke Zero, but Wolfie convinced me to grab water instead. Good, good. Go drink the water, because if I have to drink water right now, so do you guys. You got a honey-flavored cat treat? See, technically, Derpy said I can have 1 soda per day, and I'll be fine. But I'm like, okay, if I only have to get 1 and I tease myself with 1, I might as well just not drink it because I want like 3, okay? My water bottles are empty. Go drink water, Dukra! Illinois would be mad at you. I'm sorry. I'll shut up now. It's Illinois, okay? Big gulp, supersize, that 1 drink. How did you know, Nico? It's the Sheep's Big Super Gulp Cup. That's my 1 drink for the day. You got the lactose-free kind? You can have 1 soda per day, kitty, with 3-liter bottle of a Baja Blast. I would do that. That would be Derpy, though, anytime he's told he can't have Sam's Cola or Pepsi. You're heading to bed now. Have a good night. And have a lovely rest of your stream, kitty. You too. See you later. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, Dukra. Sorry I missed voice chat with you, by the way. I wanted to join, but like, I get to this point where if I don't reset my mind in silence, around 10 o'clock, I don't do well with starting stream. I don't know why. It's like I get socially overloaded. So I have to have that like 1 hour in between to plan Or it just, I don't know, my brain fries. There'll be plenty of other times. Definitely, definitely. I'll be in voice chat tomorrow. Should be. You need to stop marrying Derpy so many times as it's illegal in Kentucky to marry the same man more than 3 times. Oh no. I've married Derpy in every video game we played together except Final Fantasy XIV because we haven't gotten to the level to do it. I guess we're going to prison, Derpy. I had almost half a gallon jug of chocolate milk today and yesterday. I want Choco Milko. Are you sharing? That's a lot of Choco Milko that didn't get in my tummy. Hurry up, kitty, before I marry Derpy instead. No! He's mine! You got married to some random dude I met online in Final Fantasy XIV. Got the mount, then never played it again. What if he logs back in and he's like, where'd my wife go? So now I have a goal in Final Fantasy XIV, grab Derpy from everyone else. Let me marry Derpy. I only knew the guy for a day and I hardly see him as a father figure. He is the community daddy. She's yelling in the other room. She goes, excuse me, she's my dad. They made me. That means he's my dad. No one else can have him. I already have to share dad with my sister. You mean I have to share dad with the whole community now? You call him the Shade Father? I'm laughing so hard right now. In Marion, Ohio, you cannot eat a donut and walk backwards on a city street. That's illegal. I want to know who was walking backwards with a donut in their mouth and tripped, causing that to be an actual law. Somebody was very sticky and touched a police officer or something. Probably Mr. Bean. Apparently, it's also illegal to throw rice at weddings. Dwarf's not always in, so you got chances better. I'm confused. Hi, Widowmaker. We're talking about weird laws. My computer's acting up. OBS is frozen, so we can't do anything. And all of my captures are broken. Speaking of, Widow, you are a VTS streamer, right? Like, you use VTube Studio? And do you use spout capture? You shouldn't always throw rice at weddings anyway. You'll make birds explode. Wait, what do you mean, birds explode? If a bird eats a rice grain, they explode? They're more likely to marry Derpy than Cat. I've been caught in a master ball. I belong to Derpy. What happens if a bird eats rice? Rice is safe for birds to eat and does not harm them. Debunking the popular myth that raw rice expands their stomach and causes them to burst. That was a rumor? Where did the rumor come from? Yeah, you're fourth, so rice doesn't have C4 noted. A rumor that rice causes birds to explode originated as an urban myth in 1970s and 1980s. It became widespread due to 1985 in a Vice column in a newspaper. The myth grew from a simple observation. Dry rice expands significantly when boiled in water. People falsely assumed that a bird's warm stomach would act like a pot of boiling water, causing the grain to swell rapidly and rupture the bird from the inside. So, were they having problems with like birds falling out of the sky? Rice doesn't harm birds, but gives very limited nutritional value. You definitely don't want to give a bird Alka-Seltzer, though. They have no way to release gas, so they bloat horribly. Poor bird. Every man in Barnard, Minnesota is required by law to grow a beard. That would be funny. Could you imagine? Ann Landers apparently published a letter warning brides to use birdseed instead of rice. And millions of readers saw the advice. So she was like some kind of viral newspaperist writer. We have a Vivleon, by the way, in chat. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. That's a weird column. Okay, hopefully that worked and I didn't crash my OBS. I did that through Mix It Up. You don't know Ann Landers? No. Remember, Kitty lived a very sheltered life. Most things she got learned as an adult. That was very bad grammar and English, and very bad for Kitty's tongue and speech. I learned them as an adult. There we go. Maybe that was better? I didn't like that sentence. Ann Landers was like the wedding and marriage guru. Automobiles are not to pass horse-drawn carriages on the street. They have to treat them like they're a car, I thought. It's kind of like a tractor. You got to share a road with a tractor. I mean, you can pass them if no one's watching. Like, who's watching? Like, there's no way there's a cop on a tractor. Could you imagine an undercover cop on a tractor? That would be hilarious. All cats must wear 3 bells to warn birds of their whereabouts. I mean, to be fair, she was way before my time, but was famous as one of the original newspaper influencers. Farmer crop on the prowl. Exactly. So, like, you just hear a tractor. You're like, where are the lights coming from? You pass the tractor on the road, and it's like, I mean, he's never going to catch you. He's too slow, right? But he turns on his lights and then chases you down in a souped up tractor. I've seen a bug vehicle, like, you know those weird beetle bugs, and it was pink, and it was an undercover pink beetle car, and it stopped somebody on the side of the road. I was like, that's just unfair. Completely. Apparently, also, we have a undercover cyber truck around here somewhere. You just see a big John Deere pulling a wheelie. Exactly. Just a souped up John Deere that can go 60 miles an hour. Pulling over some random poor soul in a car. I almost want to draw that. That would be so funny. Why did it end like that? I didn't like that. Hold on. Is that a 20 stream streaking in chat? You use a different program. Okay, good. So you just use game capture. Watch and make sure your game capture is casting right, because I can't do a game and my VTuber at the same time because I'm having to use the game capture setting, and if I swap it for a different source, it's swapping my scene. So I have a nested scene, right? And my VTuber's inside the nested scene. It should not be changing that one, and it's changing it. So just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Also, thank you for the 20 stream streak, by the way. Women may not wrestle in Salem, so it's better not to catch you wrestling, but me and Derpy wrestle all the time. It's fun. He's way stronger than me, but I still try. Okay. I want to raid out because my computer is being weird. So I'm going to restart my computer and switch over to Discord so I can work on OBS for a little while. I'm also getting slightly hungry. Let's see what Dingus is doing. Let's see what Dingus is doing. We haven't raided them in a little bit. Oh, they're playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. We're so raiding him. Okay. So we are going to go raid Swollen Dingus. He's one of my friends. He helped us hit partner. And then I also helped him hit partner, apparently, by accident. Like, I didn't realize it. We were just starting to become friends. So we're going to go raid them. He's playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. And I thought it'd be kind of fun. So let's go raid them. I'm going to go fix my OBS after this. So I will be hanging out in Discord. I might not be talking a little bit. Or I might be saying some very fluffy words. But I will see you guys over there. And hopefully I won't get like beyond frustrated. So anyway, I'm going to go to OBS. I'm going to go work on OBS. We're going to go to Discord. So while I work on that and fix it, we're gonna go raid my friend. His channel is called Swollen Dingus. So let's go step on their buttons. Let's go knock over their cup. I've been drowned in hydrates today. It's his turn. All right, you guys. Guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out. This is my raid message. And this is also my socials. One is made by me, one is made by Derpy. So guys, if you guys wouldn't mind, pretty please copy pasting that raid message. And again, I'm going to post it right here. I'm going to raid out and I'm going to go fix my stuff. I'm going to go fix my stuff. And it better magically work tomorrow and not work. I'm mad at it. Just a little bit. Anyways, I'm tired of tech issues. My computer just needs to work, dang it. You know, sometimes streams are kept together with glue, duct tape, some band-aids, some blood, sweat, tears. A lot of hopes and prayers and dreams. You just gotta embrace the scuff sometimes. But guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Trolling Thursday. Apparently, Derpy wants me to play Baby Steps. So that might happen tomorrow, mayhaps, I suppose. But anyways, you guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. My voice is like cracking. Maybe it's a good thing I was getting off. Walk like an Egyptian. To be continued tomorrow, guys. See you guys tomorrow!